I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Kick off your Thursday show, heading into a long weekend for a lot of people. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly, Joe and Vicky, welcome to the program.
Take the money and run. Just taking a look right now. I can't believe how fast this running jackpot is growing. It's at $5,900 going into today.
So hit $6,000 then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play that bottom of the hour, like 6:30. 6:30 and 8:30 this morning. Very easy to play. We'll pop on the air. We'll give you, it's a call to action. Like you send us a text message when you hear the cue to call, when you hear the cue to text.
The code word.
The code word. That's the key, the code word. Because it won't, there's no sense like trying to enter now because you got to have the code word.
Yeah.
So, and then we throw all the names in the randomizer and we call one of you.
I'll tell you right now, if it's the toughest decision you have to make today, whether to keep $100 or put it in the running jackpot, you should have a hell of a day at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
If that's the toughest decision.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty easy.
It's a pretty common day to day, though. I don't know about you guys, but like if you come into a couple $100, maybe I don't know. And you start deciding like, well, where should that money go? Should we put it on should we put it on the Visa? Should we use it for this? Should we use it for that? Should we just put it into our accounts? Do you know what I like? It just feels like money.
Especially with $100, it's kind of like it's not going to make a huge dent in the important stuff. So you're kind of like, well, maybe I just have a little mad money and go have some fun with it.
Go for dinner.
Yeah. I played the home version last night. Both the guys came over to have dinner with their mother. I was going to the AEW card, and both were griping about gas and going around. So I fell for the gimmick, and I gave them each some gas money. And I'll tell you, they took the money and ran. There was no running jackpot at home.
Listen, Joe, if Vicky and I start complaining about gas prices and the cost of living, do we, would you chuck us some cash?
Are you just handing out some gas money?
You know I would help you guys out.
Yes.
You know I would.
It's a good day. Come on, open your wallet.
Yeah.
We're going to hold you to that.
No, it's empty after last night.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
A new caller wants to talk about the Jets here.
Morning, Philly Joe and Vicky. The Iceman calling. Okay. Yeah, no, I think the Jets they're in good shape. I think if they keep winning, they're going to make the playoffs. They just got to hope, obviously, for some teams to lose. Go Jets, go. Big time. First time caller. The Iceman again. And have a good day, guys. Cheers.
The Iceman feeling good about the Jets.
Feel like I'm in an episode of Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
The Iceman.
It's funny, my group chat with all my buddies, it's been all over the map this year, and now there's some positivity about possibly making it, even though everybody was down on them earlier in the year. And then there's those guys who are like, why are we going to bother making the playoffs? We're not going to get out of the first round.
And we're playing Colorado, and there's a lot of that going on right now. But I'll tell you, it's interesting, too, because if you're the NHL, you're loving this, the whole wild card race.
Yeah.
Because there's so many teams involved in it.
In both conferences.
Yeah, it's funny, right, when you say, we're 2 points out of the spot. Well, there's 4 other teams in the traffic jam, too, right?
Yeah, every game's huge. Okay, Justin the Welder wants to weigh in on a topic from yesterday. About dinner time. When do you eat dinner?
PJB Nation. What's up? Justin the Welder tapping here. Anyways, I was just listening to you guys here talking about what time you eat dinner, and you guys talking about how you eat dinner at 5 o'clock. I'm the same way growing up. That's usually what time that we would eat dinner, and I have a buddy. He doesn't usually eat till like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and like just thinking to myself, like, holy crap, like that's nuts. Like I'm usually going to bed at 10 o'clock, so waiting, like if I had to wait that long to eat dinner, I'd probably just go to sleep and say screw it and go to sleep and just go to sleep hungry. But like it's interesting how every family and every person eats dinner at a different time, right? And then, like I guess this also depends on like what time we're going to work or what time we're going to sleep. So.
I think you nailed it right at the end there, Justin. Is if you work till 7 or 8 o'clock, and you typically don't go to bed until maybe midnight or later.
Yeah.
Then eating later dinner, it doesn't seem like a big deal.
But our schedule, we get up so early that we're eating breakfast early. So I don't know about you guys, but all my meals get shifted down from the typical. I'm eating lunch at like 10:30, 11.
Yep.
I believe, too, back in the day, because shifts have changed over time, too, right? And both parents working, let's say, and most of them might have worked the same shifts because of kids. There wasn't a lot of, like, daycares back in my day or stuff, right? So, yeah, it would make sense. If both parents were coming home, one of them was cooking. There was no takeout.
Yeah.
Really.
That's
Special
right.
occasions, it was pizza or KFC before Kyle Connor made it famous. And then on a real special occasion, you'd get Chinese food.
Oh,
that's
big.
so good.
Those were your three takeout options.
Once or twice a year.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve with the Chinese.
Or
food.
you were going to eat what your parents were making you. That was the other great option every night, right?
And the when. When
Yes.
and what was up to them completely. Okay, Crazy Craig is it's Thursday today, but of course with Good Friday, we got the movie review from Crazy Craig this morning.
And so the Super Mario Galaxy movie, 6.5. No, I'll give it a 7. 6.5, 7. It's not all that great. It's not bad. Long story short, Princess Rosalina gets kidnapped, and Princess Peach, Toad, and the gang, and all in their own little separate way, go try to rescue her, and chaos ensues. Kids will love it. The kids, there's in a packed theater with kids, and they enjoyed it a lot. If you're going to go see it in 3D. The colors are bright. I will not discredit the look. It looks fantastic. But yeah, it didn't hold up. It doesn't hold up to the original. Yeah, 6.5, 7. Till next time, Crazy Craig. Peace.
Okay.
I'm just looking at Rotten Tomatoes. It has a 42% score, but a
Ouch.
91% audience score. So,
Well, it's such a big franchise, too, right? I mean, it covers off a lot of ages. You said you're taking your nephew this weekend. Is he
Yeah.
jacked about this one?
yeah, he's excited. We went to see the first one and really enjoyed it. And yeah, a lot of people are saying not as good as the first one, but I think when you're young, I think he's still at an age where it's just fun to go see a movie.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you don't hold it to a high standard.
Just getting popcorn and some candy and a
Yeah.
drink
Fun.
alone.
That's all you need.
And don't buy the critics. They said Police Academy 7 wasn't as good as Police Academy 3, and I highly disagree.
Debatable.
Did they
It's
get
still
up to
debatable.
7? Wow.
Oh, I
I
think
they
even
got
higher.
to 8.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Michael Winslow made a career out of that. I think that's where it ended, the sound effects.
I
for
was
him.
done when Mahoney left, though.
Yeah.
Steve Guttenberg.
Oh,
Well,
love
didn't he
Steve
make,
Guttenberg.
Yeah, I was a Mahoney
Where did he
guy.
go?
Wasn't it Three Men in a Tub or something? He made some movie.
Three Men and a Baby.
Yes.
Or a Little Lady. There
And
was
those-
2 of those.
They were good.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Guttenberg,
Bring back
underrated.
Gutenberg.
okay, leg cramps got brought back up yesterday by Cliff Clavin. It's been a topic on this show at times. Waking up in the middle of the night with a sore calf or a sore foot.
The guy called in today about the leg cramps and this and that, and about drinking a lot of water, bananas. You know what? Now, I'll just give you, from my personal opinion, not trying to talk about my cramps, but I get my leg cramps at night when I work 12 hours a day, when I do a lot of overtime. And I drink 10 glasses of water a day. I eat bananas. I eat mangoes, all the potassium. But you know what? That doesn't help. I did a lot more research. It's just the muscles from standing or working all day, like 12-plus hours, is what makes me get the cramps. If I do 8 hours a day, I don't get cramps. As soon as I start doing 12 hours a day because of the overtime is when I get them. And the most I've ever got was 7 cramps in one night.
Wow.
Like every half hour, 45
Torture.
minutes, another one.
Jeez.
And as I wake up screaming and yelling, these effing cramps, I say to myself, goddamn right, it's worth it with all that overtime money.
He said he did his research, but didn't really offer another solution other than
Retire.
Yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah.
that was the only solution.
I
That's a
think
long day on your
maybe
feet.
stretching the calves.
Stretching could help.
would help.
He seems to think that if he's working long hours, he's
Yeah.
going to get them no matter what.
It's
But
inevitable.
yeah. You know, we'll hear back from him because if you ask a question,
Yeah.
he doesn't need much urging to call back.
I'd love to hear if there's further research.
Let us know, hooligan. That's the vote.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Tremendous. We're excited for you.
Yay. I'm excited for me too.
Awesome.
No, you sound like this is something you've been waiting for, hoping for, and something you're likely ready for.
I have been, and it was really weird because I just said, come on, 92, phone me up. And you rang. It was awesome.
That's what you got to do sometimes. You got to put it out into the universe, right?
Yeah.
I did. I just woke my daughter up. Guess who I'm on the phone with?
How old's your daughter?
He's 24.
24. Well, tell her good
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. I had this experience last night. I mentioned earlier. They took the money and ran at home. I don't know.
Did they?
I don't know what you're planning on doing with your daughter, or this is going right in your pocket, maybe, Tracy, or perhaps you want to see it grow to $6,000.
We are going to see it grow to 6,000.
All right, she's putting it in.
And I love how you said we. This is for you and your daughter, then.
And my son. We're all
And your
friends.
son, too. Okay, good.
Yeah,
I hope
he's
the pot
30.
grows then.
And he's 30. Okay, go wake him up too, or is he not living there?
No, he doesn't live here, though.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, the three of you, you're all in. You were fun to talk to this morning, Tracy. Good luck.
Oh, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
All right, so Jack Black is hosting SNL this weekend with musical guest Jack White. Jack Black, Jack White.
Yeah.
Funny. And it should be a big show because this is Jack Black's 5th time hosting, so he's going to be inducted into the 5-Timers Club. I think only 28 people are in it, and usually they'll bring in guest stars and everything. It's always a big monologue for those shows, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I assume, and I can't remember some of the skits, but Jack Black, there's a reason he's been back 5 times. He's just right up his alley, right?
Yeah, he's so good. I think he auditioned for the show at one point, but never made it on. But there's a reason they're bringing him back for a 5th time. They don't do that with everybody. Eugene Merman. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He's a comedian, but he voices Gene on Bob's Burgers.
I
The
don't
middle son?
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. My brother just sent me a text the other day, my older brother, saying, Bob's Burgers, do you guys watch it? What a great show.
It's really good.
I've never watched it.
So funny. He had a rough week. He was pulled from a fiery car accident on Tuesday in New Hampshire. We don't know many details of what led to it or anything like that, but other than we know that it's non-life-threatening injuries. He's in the hospital right now, but sounds like he's going to be okay.
That's
But
good news.
scary
Yeah.
stuff. Man, oh man. And on a lighter note, chocolatiers at Cadbury Park in the UK, which I just found out existed, by the way.
Cadbury Park.
Gotta go. I guess it's like Hershey Park in the States.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
a chocolate, I don't know.
Emporium?
Theme park?
Theme park, yeah.
I like Emporio. They just set a world record for the world's biggest mini egg. It's 2 feet, 3 inches tall, weighs over 121 pounds. Took about 2 days to make, and they've got it on display behind glass because, it's probably a good idea with that Kit Kat heist.
Oh, yeah.
Who wouldn't
Be
want to get their
careful.
hands on that giant
Yeah.
mini egg?
Big weekend for chocolate.
Yeah. Mini egg or cream egg? Which do you guys prefer?
Mini egg.
Mini.
Oh, I'm cream egg all the way.
Oh, yeah?
I know some people find it too sweet or
They're
off-putting,
good, though.
but
I mean, I will
man.
take both.
Yeah.
But if I'm given the choice, like, for example, I was buying cookies for my kids yesterday at the grocery store, and I saw some chocolate chip cookies, like, in the bakery area,
Yeah.
and they were mini egg chocolate chip cookies. So, like, how do you say no to those?
So good. And it's seasonal, right? They're not
Yeah.
around all the time. Well, now mini eggs seem to be around all year long, but cream eggs not so much. Maybe that's why I love them the more.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And that's my logic. They're seasonal. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need these. My waistline doesn't need these.
Sure.
But it's seasonal. I
Yeah.
don't want to be, unseasonal.
FOMO.
I'll tell you
It's a
what,
real thing.
I'm past the point of seeing my waistline anyway, so bring them on.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Throwdown Thursday. Quite often is food related. Today is no different, although it's not a food. It's something that makes your food. And it's a conversation that's been hot and heavy on this show for a while. It involves the air fryer. Vicky is an anti-air fryer-ite. Doesn't want one, doesn't have the counter space.
Yeah.
The conversation about air fryers led us to a conversation about toaster ovens.
People swear by a toaster oven.
Yeah.
They love it.
And there's a lot of uses for a toaster oven. So today's matchup, air fryer versus toaster oven.
And since you started the AAFL, the Anti-Air Fryer League,
That's right.
you might as well start, Vicky, with your vote.
What are you going with? You can only have one.
Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what all a toaster oven can do. I just know it for like toasting bread and melting cheeses. But I guess it can do more than that.
Oh, yeah. You can, like,
Yeah.
my wife used to make banana bread. She'd have a lot
you
going.
can use it as like an oven. It's a legit oven.
Right.
Toaster oven.
Yeah, right
Right
there
in
in
the
the name.
name.
Damn, how did I miss that?
You're always thinking counter space. I think it's
Always.
I think
It's always about the kitchen real estate
Yes.
with me.
If you're going on counter space, Vicky, doesn't a toaster oven take up more room?
I think so.
It depends on the ones you have, but yeah, probably more often. I mean, there are some pretty big air fryers out there. Can I shock you and go with air fryer?
No!
What?
I know.
Are-
I'm as shocked as anybody.
Holy.
But I think the air fryer can just do more than a toaster oven. Even though, toaster, oven, it seems to have it all on the surface. But I think air fryer can take it one step higher.
This is an
Okay.
important step for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank
This
you.
might be, a turning point we look back on.
Yeah,
on-
it's just it shows that I won't let my personal biases cloud my judgment when it comes
Good for
to
you.
something
This
like
is
Throwdown
almost
Thursday.
like a well-known politician changing parties
Yeah.
here.
She crossed the floor.
What about you guys?
Joe, what do you got here?
To be honest, I grew up in a house with a toaster oven, which was always a nice accessory to the, big oven.
Yeah.
I guess. And it was used a lot for sandwiches and just heating up stuff like pizza and that kind of stuff too. But the air fryer's been a game changer because I agree. I think there's just a lot more diversity to what you could do with an air fryer, including what it does with a slice of pizza. But fried food, like I'll tell you what, if you got a favorite fry that's out there from a place and you bring it home and it's in that big bag and it's all greased up or whatever
Yeah.
else, you can sit it there in the fridge for half a day or a day, and then you can air fry those fries. They'll be just as good.
Before
So it's
air
a game
fryers,
changer.
you're exactly right. You
Couldn't
couldn't
do it.
bring fries home. You
No.
couldn't reheat fries.
You'd
Yeah,
eat
they
them
were never
soggy.
good.
Yep.
And for that reason, I'm going to finish off the 3 for 3 in this room.
Wow.
Whoa.
You could not take the air fryer out of our house at this point. We just could not live without it.
As far as space goes to cook food, what has more space, a toaster oven or an air fryer? Or
What takes
does
up
it-
more space?
No, what you know how
Oh.
there's like little compartments in
Oh,
an
I
air
see.
fryer or
Yeah.
whatever, and you can only fit so much food in. Can you fit more food in a toaster oven?
Yeah, I would think so. At least,
Okay.
at least the one I grew up with.
Same
you
here.
could,
Because that's
yeah.
a pro
2
for the
layers.
toaster oven.
They're
Because
bigger.
sometimes the air fryer, there's just not enough space, and you got to do all the batches.
You got to get the double tray ninja.
Yeah.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got space
Yeah.
for everything.
Are
in
we
there.
getting
You
one?
think No, you think I have space for a double tray?
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't think
sorry.
so.
I didn't mean to get you mad again. I'm sorry.
Don't make me switch sides.
I'm sorry.
Don't make me switch sides.
Throwdown Thursday. Let us know. Toaster oven versus air fryer.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
You don't get a lot of negativity on air fryers, but those who are negative
Yeah.
are passionate.
Yeah. There's a lot of toaster oven lovers too. This is going to be a good throwdown Thursday.
I
Yep.
thought it would be a bit more one-sided with the air fryer, but toaster oven people are coming
Yeah.
to play. Patrick says, I used to live by my air fryer, but I find it makes crispy things too crispy sometimes, and even though it does cook food adequately, I feel it makes some meat rubbery. I've turned away from 90% of my old air frying waste. We've got an air fryer defector. which you don't see much
That's a good
out here.
point.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're not cooking. Joe, you tried a steak in there the other day.
Yeah, just because people had said it's very good, and
Yeah.
a lot of people were kind of split on that one too. It wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm. See,
It wasn't barbecue like quality, I don't think. But
Yeah, we don't do, in our family, we don't do like steak in the air fryer, stuff like that. We're mostly like the kids burn through a lot of fries.
Yeah.
Like French
A lot of the
fries,
fried
a
stuff.
lot of chicken fingers,
Sure.
fish sticks, all of that stuff. Pierogies are very good, I find, in an air fryer.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then the toaster oven, oh man, open face sandwiches or anything like garlic toast.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Well, a lot of people are saying that you can get a dual air fryer / toaster oven. So, we do live in that world, which
So
is
how
great.
would that even look? Would it be like they all do the same thing? Like
I guess
like
it's just
one
different
compartment,
settings.
or is it 2 trays, or what are we looking at here?
I'm not sure.
I'd have to see that.
Yeah.
The one thing about a toaster oven to me is it would be another thing to clean. Like if I want to make garlic toast, I'll just put it in the oven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it says right in front. My oven says the oven. Like it would get jealous if I had the toaster oven. Like that's the
Yeah.
little one right
Yeah.
over there. But mine says the oven.
No. Haul another appliance out of one of your cupboards, plug it in. Who doesn't want to do that?
I'm too lazy for that.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Let's grab some hot dogs
Oh, yeah.
out front of the Oak with club soda, baby. Who's having the after party? 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly, Joe, and Vicky. It is time to play.
The time frame game.
Give us a call, 780 City. That's 780-2484.
Yep.
And tell us the nightclub that you would go to the most back in your bar days, back in your heyday, and we'll try to guess your age within a 5-year window.
We're going to nail it. It's just like the name game. We're going to nail it.
We have good counsel here, too, the three of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, we do.
We'll rattle off a few calls here. We'll see let's go with 5, and we'll see
Okay.
what we get in the 5. Is that fair?
Yeah. You
Okay.
think we can
Perfect.
reel off 5? Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Let's see.
See how long it takes. Good morning,
Wow.
City.
Ambitious.
Who is this?
Carrie,
Carrie.
Okay, Carrie.
You ready for this morning?
let's give her
Tell us the nightclub that you used to frequent.
Zach's.
Ooh, Zach's. Okay.
Now, where would that have been?
Garden City.
Garden City, okay.
Garden City Inn, Zach's. And now Zach's is actually the tavern, is it not now? Because the Diamond Club used to be next door.
I'm going to see.
Yeah, you got to help us out here. We're all in this together. Let's
would
talk
think
this out.
late 40s?
Yeah. Or
I
early
would,
50s,
I
maybe?
would, I would guess probably late 40s, early 50s. I think we should run with that.
Give an
Okay.
age, though, Joe. Give an age.
Oh, I would go with 48.
Vicky, you concur?
Yeah, I think so.
48 years old.
Nope.
Well, we have a 5-year window.
Oh, yeah. How old are you?
Oh, that's true. 44. Just turned 44 last
We
week.
got it! 1 for 1,
Hey,
baby!
happy belated birthday, too. Yeah.
Actually, maybe
Oh, sorry. He was about to say him and Joe used to hang out, I think.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Well, or maybe the same day. Maybe the birthday.
Oh,
is
maybe,
the same
yeah.
day.
Good.
That could be it.
Good morning, City. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Confidence is high.
Yeah, we're
Here
feeling
we
good.
go.
We're 1 for 1,
It's going to
Patrick.
be a tough one.
Okay,
Oh,
what's
It's a tough one.
what is
Okay.
it?
Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
not that
So he's
tough.
going to skew a little younger than the last one, I
Well,
think.
because if I remember correctly, I did a gig at the Oak. Then they flipped it to Buffalo Bills. Not too many people in Transcona were happy about that.
No, we weren't.
And they
Buffalo
moved
Bills
it back.
rock.
And then they moved it. They moved it back to the Oak at some point. Did they not? Is that right?
Was Buffalo Bills the Oak or was it the Tavern?
Might have been the tavern.
Could have been.
Yeah.
They could have been.
Buffalo Bills was Tavern.
Separate club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I'm
ooh.
thinking around like 40.
I like where your head's at.
I
there,
like
Joe.
your. No,
Yeah.
no. I would say 40, 41, 42, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Okay, what do you...
Yeah, you almost nailed it. 44.
We got
Okay,
that. We got it
here,
in. We
yeah.
got a 5-year window.
Excellent. Here we go.
You know, they used to have live bands at Buffalo Bills too, right?
Yeah.
I remember going there. Was Tuesday night the night for
rocking.
Buffalo Bills?
Oh my God! Honestly, every bar night they had
Yeah.
like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then if that wasn't working, it was a Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Like
Okay.
shots for
Thanks.
$1.25
2
draft.
for 2.
50-cent draft night.
780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay, Ryan.
Okay, we're 3 for 3. Give us your bar of choice back in the day.
Well, I used to do the circuit. I do the Transcona circuit, the
Yeah.
Pandy, the George, the Princess.
Okay.
Oh, see, that's tough because you got everything from 68-year-olds to 38-year-olds
Yeah.
at those bars.
That's like because like a lot of my relatives were working for CN at the time. Where else could you get like Black Label at 50-cent draft day?
So what are you thinking?
I'm not going to say I don't work for CN.
You're not. Hey, listen. 3I Yellows ate up most of the pension. They all made it into their mid to late 90s. Okay, Ryan?
Okay. Can we ask him one little extra because there's a lot of generations that go to those clubs. Can I ask what your beer of choice is? Is that too much?
Yeah, good call.
Okay.
What's your beer of choice?
I like a Coors Heavy.
Okay.
Coors Heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coors
original.
Banquet, you know.
Okay.
Not Coors
Okay.
Light. It's the original, the banquet
Sounds like a
beer.
Guinness to me. Heavy.
Joe,
Yeah.
you run point on this one.
Who? So give me the names again. Pandora.
The Pandora, the Princess, and the
Princess.
George.
The
I think there's
George.
dancers at the Pandy today.
Could be. It's the buffet. You got to go for the buffet. This is a tough one because of the age requirements. But you know what? I'm going to say you're the next generation bar stars out in that area. I'm thinking about 42 to 45, somewhere in there, my window.
Yeah, I'm 42.
Yeah!
42 got it! You got it!
Are we any
Dead
good?
to rights.
So good at this. 3 for 3.
We need a break.
Yeah.
We got to take a
We
break.
need-
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Ryan, we'll see you there for a beer and a dancer.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brett Michaels speaking for everybody that's entering a long weekend today with that woo.
Back in the day when you thought lighting up a Sambuca shooter was a good idea until your buddy burnt his lips.
He deserved it. 780 City, 780-2484 right now if you want to play the time frame game. So easy. Anybody can play. We're going to narrow it down this time, though, if you guys are cool with that.
Okay.
Because we had it last hour at, as long as we guess it within 5 years, your age.
So in honor of the biggest bar night of the year, historically, give us the nightclub that you went to the most back in the day, and we try to guess your age now within a 3-year window.
This is like a weightlifting competition, and you're setting the bar a little higher now with the weight.
Yeah.
3 years.
5 years seemed, maybe a little
Too
simple.
easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to challenge us.
I'll tell you. Really, Thursday going into a long weekend, and you're putting us to the test.
Good morning, City. Who's this?
Brent,
Brent. You sound fired up. You want to play?
you betcha.
Okay. Give us your old nightclub or current or whatever. Give us your nightclub, and we'll guess your age.
Well, I'll have to give two because I probably split 50-50
Okay.
my time spent there and then probably started at one and then ended at the other.
Oh, that was a classic. Yeah.
And both knew you by your name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love it.
I even had a guest bartending time one time.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. Grapes on Main
Grapes.
and Palomino Club.
Okay, now, was this the Pal, obviously, on Portage Avenue, or now the one on Main?
Oh, no. Portage.
Okay.
The
'Cause
Pal's a
Grapes
tough
on
one
Main.
because that can span a wide range. So I'm kind of glad we got two.
That was home for me for many years, growing up in the West End. So,
I would think he's in somewhere between Joe and I's age group.
Yeah.
Probably in the middle of that. Would you guys agree?
I think so. Grapes was after my time.
Me too.
Before my time, I should say.
It existed, but we didn't go much.
no, I used to MC a gig there, too,
Okay.
and did some at the Pal.
So maybe like 55?
No, I think a little older.
Okay.
I think Phil kind of nailed it, but I think it's closer to me. I was going to say about 58.
58 years old is the guess.
I just turned 60 in December.
2 years! We got it! We got it!
I told you guys, 3 years we could do it.
Right on. Thanks
Happy
for playing.
60th. I know what that feels like.
Okay, we'll see you at Grapes later, man. Take care.
Hey, they used to have great chicken
All right.
tenders and a Caesar salad, I'll tell you that
Oh,
right
boy.
now.
That's what you wanted at a nightclub?
Good
Garlic breath.
No, the restaurant. They have a restaurant, too. Yeah.
What is that you're
Yeah,
wearing?
because
Caesar salad?
That's what was keeping the girls away.
Yeah.
Because I had a Caesar salad.
Hi there, what's your name?
It's Tammy.
Tammy.
Okay.
Give us your nightclubs of choice.
We usually start out at the zoo, listening to some bands.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then trek across the city to Night Moves.
Night Moves.
Night Moves, Windsor Park.
Good bands
Oh, yeah.
and such. I like they give us 2.
I'll give you some 92 city history. We used to have Friday Night Live at Night Moves on Friday nights with the band that was playing for the week, and we'd go live at about 10:30 till midnight with that band. Nice. It was awesome.
Would you ever stagger over to
Pretty sure I
Club?
was there.
Would you ever stagger over to Club Soda after, Tammy?
Club Soda.
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
Whoever stayed open latest.
With the steel dance floor.
I'm learning a lot here.
Vicky, you want to take lead on this one?
Oh, you know what? Again, not my era, so hard for me to judge this one.
I never want to guess a woman's age, but
Yeah.
I am going to suggest 61 years of age.
I would concur with that. I think you might have nailed it. Tammy, did we get it?
Not even close.
Oh.
How old are you?
54.
Oh. Wow. Were you getting in there like before you were 18?
Illegally?
Well,
My first bar night was my 18th birthday.
Okay, wow. So we're off.
I'm 52. I used to go to Night Moves, so
Yeah.
it makes a bit of sense.
Tammy stumped us. The first to stump us.
One
Congratulations.
Way to go, Tammy.
Yeah.
Way to go.
We can't finish on a losing note. Let's
Yeah.
try one more here. 780
That was
City.
way off.
Who is this?
It's Rick.
Rick. You want to play? Obviously, you want to play. You phoned in. What's your nightclubs of choice?
Back in the day, it was during the week, it was the Cambridge Hotel, and then on the weekend, it was Fridays.
Oh, Fridays, man.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Cambridge Hotel and Fridays. That's got to be your world, Joe. I
Yeah.
don't know either.
The Cambridge was a hot spot for, it was the neighborhood bar off of Pembina Highway next to the Pemby.
Yeah.
We're across the street from each other, but the Cambridge had a lot of sports teams in that go there.
And where was Fridays?
Yeah.
It was at for Furmore. I can't remember the hotel
Okay.
or what
Travel
it's
Lodge.
called. Travel
Travel
Lodge.
Lodge.
Travel
But
Lodge.
they used to have a guy doing the music there. He was a DJ. And his name was Dapper Dan. He was unbelievable.
Oh, good old Double D.
I'm telling you, man, he was great.
So what's your guess, Joe?
The Cambridge Hotel was 25-cent draft night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure it
that
was.
glorious.
Well, this is close to my era, as Phil said. So I'm going to go with 60 again.
We'll go with a 60. Did we get it?
61.
61?
Yeah. Yeah, you're 61, right?
61.
61. We got it.
Delayed reaction.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't cut out a little bit
I
when he
apologize
said 60.
to Tammy. Like 6 years off.
Yeah.
Hey, we went 5-1.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
5-1 with the
Pretty
time
good.
frame game. We're on fire. That was a lot of fun. We'll have to do that again.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
5,000 women took this survey. The number one thing women said they cannot live without, believe it or not, is not their partner.
Well, we know that.
The number one thing women cannot live without is the internet.
Okay.
That's what they answered. We want to know what number 2 is.
And this is women. How many were?
5,000.
5,000 for Deep Purple tickets. 780 City. Good morning.
Let's go with chocolate.
Not great answer.
That's good.
Love
And
chocolate.
especially since it's Easter weekend.
Yep.
You'll never go wrong with bringing chocolate home.
Yeah.
Maybe
Never.
Morton's. That'd be a good stop today on Sargent Avenue, Morton's.
Yeah.
Hello, City.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Good.
You got a guess?
I'm gonna say their purse.
Not their purse. Another
great
good
guess.
one.
I
Another
couldn't
good-
live without it either. I'm always handing my wife stuff.
Yeah.
You put my keys in there.
Oh, I hate when mine ask me to find something in hers. I'm just as easy. Even if I had to walk a mile, I'm better off still bringing it to her.
How
Yeah.
about getting
find it.
asked to hold it while she goes to the bathroom at like a Jets game?
Yeah,
or
I
something?
can handle that now.
Yeah?
Good for you.
Oh yeah, that
Nothing
broke.
wrong.
That broke at the mall once. I think I was out, and I said, "You know what? I'm okay now."
She wore you down.
I had to do it at a mall. I didn't want to go into the store.
Hello, City. You got a guess for us?
I'm still listening to the question. I'm on an Alexa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a
It's
little
the
delay.
number one thing women can't live without is the internet. We're looking for what number 2 is, according to this survey.
The husband.
The husband, no.
Not the husband.
No. Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
I don't even know if that rated top 5. I only have the
28.
top 2 answers. Yeah, came in 28.
Hey, top 30.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
right
no
behind
kidding.
their loofah. 780 City. Hi there.
Good morning. Can I have a lifeline?
Yeah,
scary that they throw those things out too. You know, the loofah.
Oh, we're over loofahs. We're done with loofahs.
Yeah, they're done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bacteria traps.
And we still made it one step ahead of loofahs.
Your lifeline. You want Philly, Vicky, or the text line?
Let's go, Vicky.
This is a tough one because it could be so many things. I'm going to go with makeup.
Not makeup.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, good answer.
Thanks for playing this morning. Deep Purple tickets up for grabs. 780 City. Hi there.
How about moisturizer?
Very good answer.
one.
But no.
Especially in Manitoba.
Yeah, Lubriderm, right? You got that in your purse, I bet.
Lubriderm.
Isn't it the best? 780 City.
That's what I use.
Is there a hint, Joe?
I think we need one.
Yep.
It's not necessarily a materialistic thing.
Okay.
Like not an item you could put.
You can't purchase.
You can't purchase it.
I can't really say much more than that. I think it would be a dead giveaway then.
Okay.
Can't purchase it. Hello, City.
I'll take the lifeline. Take Philly.
Okay. I'm going to say they're hairstylist.
No. No, that's a good answer.
Yep.
I was talking to Howard Manshine, our musicologist around here. He said Mickey Thomas with Starship still singing and still sounds, boom, like unbelievable.
We built this city.
Yeah, that came later.
Okay.
But Jane was, no, but I'm sure they do all their hits.
Yeah,
Those were their
course.
big mainstream hits.
780 City, 780 2484. Go ahead.
I'm going to say their best friend.
No.
Oh, that's a good guess, too.
Yeah, very good. 780 City, 780 2484. Go ahead.
Can you repeat the question?
Can you turn the radio down or whichever? Yeah. No problem.
I will repeat the question. The number one thing women can't live without is the internet. We want to know what number 2 is. And it's a different type of connection that you cannot purchase.
I'm going to go. Dude, is there a lifeline?
Yeah, Philly, Vicky, or the text line.
This is number 4.
I'm going to go with Vicky.
Oh, gosh. This one has me kind of stumped. Let's say the relationship with their kids.
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry about that.
This would be more about their relationship with their partner.
I think I know.
Okay.
The number one thing women cannot live without is the internet. I said number 2 is a different form of connection that you cannot purchase, and it has to do with their partner.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. You have a guess?
I was thinking a handy husband.
No.
What's wrong with us unhandy husbands?
Yeah. I will say this. I'm going to give you another clue because we're down to one lifeline.
Yeah.
If your partner is male,
Yeah.
they're probably thinking or hoping that this will lead to other things. So the number one thing women can't live without is the internet. What is number 2? And I'm guaranteeing you that most men would hope it leads to something else.
I think you gave it away. Hello, City.
Hey, good morning.
Got a guess?
Physical connection, like physical intimate.
That might be too far.
780 City, good morning.
Good morning. Is it a hug, affection, communication?
Okay, let's not.
Enough of your personal laundry list.
Let's not get carried away. Hugging / cuddling is the answer. Take communication right out of it, okay?
I was going to guess a neck rub after your
massage.
shoulder rub.
But cuddling,
Am I
hugging.
close?
No, you're right.
You got
You're
it.
And luckily you didn't. Yeah, well, if you led with communication, you would have been wrong. But you led with hugging.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
I don't know. The thing about your bowels, Joe, is if we talk long enough about it,
I don't want to talk about it at all, actually.
Sean Lacomber, welcome to the 92.1 City Studios.
Great to be back.
Welcome.
One of
Great
our
to be back.
favorites.
And the windowless.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a cave in here.
It looks like we could go to space.
Don't get us started. We don't like the non-windows. Okay. We don't like it.
The one thing I remember, Sean, every year you come to town, you always have a great hat on. And you've got one of the newer Jays hats that I have not seen before. Like,
it's
this
the white front. It's a scary one to buy because it has a white front.
Yeah.
And so this is going to get dirty fast.
But it's a Pro Fit, powder blue bill, white cap, and then blue.
Yeah, and
that's
then
awesome.
At the back.
You
But
keep a
there's too
Tide
much
to
white.
Go pen on you, and you'll be fine.
No. So?
I disagree. You want that hat to get beat up a little bit. Like
you're a player.
But I'm a person who's like, oh, this is getting dirty. I got to wash it.
Oh, you
and
do?
then I end up with like a flimsy bill.
Yeah, you like a flat bill.
I get a flimsy bill. You know what I mean? Because I'll put it in the dishwasher or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
or I'll wash it by hand.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I like that. Now it's back. But then the cardboard in
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's
bill
done.
just is finished.
Did you say dishwasher?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sometimes you can do.
I do it.
Yeah.
Really?
They actually have like things you can put your hat in.
Yeah, they don't come out as great, I find, either.
Yeah.
I tried dry cleaning, too, and it doesn't work that great
Like, you
either
can-
on
you-
hats.
and now it's an investment.
My
Like
wife doesn't
hats.
like seeing the hat in the dishwasher with like.
Right next to her Yeti.
Yeah, she does. She's like, that's gross. I don't want to see it in
Yeah,
there.
all the head grease.
Yeah.
Nobody
Head
needs
grease.
that.
How much head grease do you think I have?
A lot.
We've covered both ends in the last
Head
3
grease
minutes
and
here, haven't
mouth,
we?
like-
That's a band name.
Tail
Head
grease. Yeah, like Joe's got some tail grease problems and Sean's got some head grease problems.
Yeah.
And it's really a
man.
greasy
Run the
little-
whole gamut.
It's a greasy studio.
All to say that's a good hat, and the Jays are a good team this year. And we were saying off air, it keeps it. We like it when the Jays are good. It's really nice.
The
Yeah.
Jays and the Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
Yeah, man.
This is a Jays and Jets town. And the Jets they're in it.
Yeah,
could
they
do
might
this.
squeak in.
You're an
Might squeak in.
Oilers fan, if I remember.
Yeah.
And they were having some issues early, but it looks like we're trying to get as many Canadian teams in the playoffs as we can here.
It depends, right? Because it's a generational thing. I find, like, so when I come to Calgary or Winnipeg, like the older people are still like, no, I hate the Oilers.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
but the younger guys are like, I don't know, it's McDavid, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like the younger generation will cheer for whoever's good or whatever, right?
I
But-
grew up with the group that had the big bandwagon jump with, Gretzky, Curry, and those guys. And then it was funny because then there was this, I guess, layoff of Edmonton fans, and then some younger people came in with McDavid again. Like you'll see kids that are wearing just McDavid, not necessarily Oilers stuff, right?
Yeah, they're just like,
that's kinda cool, though.
He's too good to not cheer for.
There's something about McDavid. He's hard to hate. Like
Yeah.
he's a good guy, and the Oilers don't have like a dynasty going right now. They're
Yeah,
good.
they're a kicked puppy, right? They're
Yeah.
like, so it's not like, oh, I'm not cheering for that. You know, like you said, they're not some dynasty that you're. It's like you've seen them lose, you've seen them lose, you've seen them lose.
Right.
They're underdog
Olympic
enough.
gold,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's weird too being a Jets fan because you're like, do I cheer for the American? Like my American guys are back, but I don't like. Do I like him anymore? Or, I don't know. These guys
that was
stole our
hard.
gold medal, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
That whole thing was tough, but we're over it now. Hellebuck,
Yeah.
we like him again now. The Olympics are over. We're
he's good.
He's so
he's
good.
insane to watch.
Yeah.
I just love his attitude and how cocky he is.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. Goalies are always a
Yeah.
little different, right? They have to be really self-assured.
I just remember like when they lost to Colorado and he was giving up sort of 5, 6, 7 goals a game in that playoff series. And then afterwards they're like trying to get him on like, hey, you obviously didn't play very well, And he's like, I played great.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's just like, I played great.
Yeah.
There was some pucks that tipped in off of whatever. I was screened on some,
Wasn't
whatever.
him.
And I'm like, that reminds me of my son. Like my son's a goalie, and like I'm watching him let in muffins from center, and I'm like, oh my god, like my heart's gonna explode. And then I'm like, what happened on that one that just fluttered past your glove? And he's like, oh, I was screened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you were screened. I think you were screened by your talent level.
How old's your son?
He's 17 now.
17?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
wow.
in his last year.
So those are some
minor
stressful
hockey.
years being a goalie dad then.
Yeah, it's not fun to watch.
No, not
It's
at all.
expensive,
It
though.
makes it, yeah, I mean, it's like an extra. Everything's an extra 1,000. Or
Yeah.
As a
whatever.
goalie.
And
yeah.
then he's big, so there's no hand-me-downs anymore. Like I used to be able to just buy stuff online, like. And now he's already in the big size. So
He's at the
nobody's-
top of the
So
hand-me-down.
nobody's selling
Yeah.
them anymore. Nobody's selling his size.
yeah.
It's costing
So-
Tyler and the people at Rumors a little bit more to bring you in
A
now,
little
isn't it?
bonus. Pad- yeah. Well, I usually go home with just pads filled with cash.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&V into more ears. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Oh, there was a lot of learning today. I feel like we learned a little more about leg cramps, those cramps you get in the middle of the night where you honestly feel like you've been shot and you get out of bed and you're...
You just grab your leg and wait for it to pass. Yeah, the worst.
Wake up the whole
Magnesium.
house. Magnesium.
This seems to be the answer we're getting on the Boston Pizza text line.
Pill form or spray form?
I'll use spray.
Both.
Yeah.
I like that, like a nice aerosol.
Never heard of that before. That's good to know.
Put it right next down to your hairspray, Phil, and your tough actin' Tinactin.
Yeah.
Oh, my hair. Hey.
And don't get them mixed up.
Don't forget about my spray-on antiperspirant.
Yeah.
That's right
Sure.
there.
Your spray-on tanner.
Right.
Ready for summer.
Crazy Craig gave the new Super Mario movie 7 out of 11 on the Bone Phone. He always calls in with his movie reviews.
Yeah, sounds like he was being a little generous. He started with a 6 and bumped it up, maybe for nostalgia's sake, but I'll be seeing it tomorrow, so I'll give my review on Tuesday.
Kids' movies are tough. I find
They are.
there's been some kids' movies where I'm like, oh, I loved that. And then it got like 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, what?
The first one was great, though, so looking forward to it.
Okay, we look forward to your thoughts on Tuesday morning, Victor. The number one thing women can't live without is the internet. The number 2 is a hug.
Hug or a cuddle.
Yeah. Love that.
Snuggles. Jack Black and Jack White are on SNL this weekend.
Yeah, Jack Black being inducted into the 5 Timers Club, so it should be a good monologue to watch. Even if you don't watch the show, catch it online later, because usually they bring in some guest stars. I'm sure Tom Hanks will show up. He always does.
Well, even Jack White performing.
Yeah.
That should be awesome.
Jack White never does half-ass performances.
No.
Ever. Like, you'll get everything he has. Chris Jericho returned to AEW last night. Good talk about local flavor, because Kenny Omega was on the bill as well.
Oh, yeah, and Don did a great job killing his hometown here within about a 3-minute commercial window. And he did leave everybody on a note with, and listen, because all you losers that live here in Winnipeg, I'm glad you brought your kids tonight so they can say they saw Don Callis and have a little hope that if they're this talented, maybe they could leave town too. It was so good.
And finally, Throwdown Thursday, the air fryer versus the toaster oven. Do we have a consensus?
You know what? I think the air fryer won, but the toaster oven gave it a little more of a run for its money than we expected. We thought it was going to be just a killing.
Yeah. That old school toaster oven, don't count it out.
That's right.
Does take up more counter space. Does it take up more counter space?
Depends on the model.
Okay, yeah. All right. And we may have you swayed a little bit.
In the Throwdown Thursday, I went with the air fryer. Doesn't mean I'm going to buy either one of them, though. So
would you take them as a gift?
No, remember my mom bought me one and I returned it.
That is cold.
I don't have the storage space. I just don't.
Did she give you the cash instead?
She might have.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.